introduce this joint.
5 seconds.
All right. I think everything's working.
It is Radiant's ban.
All right. So here we are in ATDL Season 1 with Infinitely Scaling Friendship on the Radiant side and then Frostbite on the Dire. I'm Zaquari Road. Here with me is Sync. How you doing, Sync?
Hello. I'm doing fantastic. It's just a nice, quaint Friday night up here in Boston. I'm just looking to cast some dotes. I'm gonna go shut my door real quick, alright?
It is
Yeah,
Dire's ban. It is Radiant's ban.
Alright, let's do this, baby. Tusk Omni-Knight banned out by Frostbite. That's pretty common. Tie Hunter, Shadow Shaman, also pretty common for ISF. Have you,
Shadow Shaman.
Does your team actually, had any experience against these two teams?
10 seconds.
I've seen Frostbite play a little bit, and I've never really played against Infinitely
5
Scaling
seconds
Friendship.
remain.
But both teams
Dire's
seem to be pretty
turn
good.
to ban.
I think I remember casting Frostbite like last month, maybe. I think it was during the tournament. And ISF, I've played against them, so I don't know. This is looking to be a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Don't really know what to expect with the picks though for these teams.
Yeah, I'm not too
5
sure. I
turn to
think I've seen a bit of Tinker from Frostbite, but
Oh, let's go!
Maybe
I
see
want some
that.
Tinker.
it's cancer, dude.
Hey man, just don't hate.
Oh, I
Brewmaster banned
100%
out.
hate.
That's a pretty odd first round ban, but they kind of just banned out lane dominators on the side of Frostbite. All three of those heroes can basically win lanes for your team.
It is Dire's ban.
Yeah,
maybe-
Brewmaster one of the strongest offlaners I think in the meta right now.
Yeah. We picked up. That's a pretty safe first pick. You know, it doesn't really reveal anything for your lineup, and it actually just negates a lot of possible first round picks for the enemy side, like Sand King and Enigma and all them. They're all
Dire's
gone.
choose.
Yeah, it kind of pushes
Admiral
the other
Tonka.
team from kind of going for those big ultis. A little bit
You
more
know, Frostbite actually just doesn't care, man. They're like, you picked Rubik, we're still gonna pick our big ultimates. We don't care.
Yeah, I mean, Rubik, any spell you get from
Like here's Kanka, bro.
10 seconds.
Rubik stealing X is one of the best things though for Rubik. It's so fun.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't get his hands on that. That would be pretty bad for Frostbite though.
I mean, to be fair, like basically any spell that Kunkka has is a good spell to steal.
Yeah, it's true. Normally you want to
But I
steal Boat,
mean,
but Boat has a
okay.
pretty high mana cost for Rubik in the early game, so I think X would be the best.
Yeah.
A good pairing with Kunkka, they could probably do like an Ancient Apparition. Venge got banned out, Shadow Shaman got banned out, so I think AA is probably...
Yeah.
Radiant's turn.
That
to ban.
taking a little bit longer on the second pick here, but we got the
Push talk on in Discord, my bad.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Centaur picked up for Frostbite. That's pretty good laner. He can kind of just fend for himself down in the
10
off lane,
seconds remain.
and doesn't really struggle against tri lanes. Always usually gets his experience, and if he needs to, he can go
5
jungle.
seconds.
Yeah.
But definitely a strong presence in the team fight category.
Yeah, that ulti definitely being able to help basically everyone on the team. Just either get out of a fight or go into a fight.
Yeah, their Frostbite look to just kind of be playing a run at you type of Dota this game with Kunkka Bow, Kunkka X,
Dire's
Centaur
turn
ult.
to ban.
That's pretty scary for a Rubik.
That is pretty scary. Bristleback coming out for the side of ISF. I've seen some Bristlebacks be squishy as squish, and then some that don't die even no matter what you throw at them.
Radiant's
Yeah,
turn
he's
to
kind of
ban.
hit or miss this patch for me. But
Yeah.
probably gonna look to see Viper banned out on the side of ISF because he's really strong against Rubik and Bristleback. Puck
I
banned
think,
out for Frostbite?
Viper would be a
10
big
seconds.
pickup.
Yeah, he's really good against Rubik because Rubik can only steal one spell, and Viper basically negates it if it's thrown onto him. And he just completely counters Bristleback with another stone on the team.
Level 1 Silver Edge.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. Have you played the Magic build Viper?
I haven't.
It's
Haven't played
really
much of
powerful.
Viper.
Really powerful for like the first 25 minutes. You go Veil and Akaya.
That'd be scary, dude.
I just been playing Magic build everything this patch.
It is Radiant's ban.
Deuce banned out for Frostbite. That's a pretty common ban this patch. Don't want to cast that. Don't want to see that played. So I'm happy with that.
Even post-nerf Deuce is still pretty strong, so.
Yeah, it's only because of the level 20 talent. That's just too strong. I'm surprised they didn't touch that last patch.
That's the 800 mana.
Yeah.
It's just so
That's
much
just so
health.
strong. Viper actually not banned out on the side of the Radiant.
It's actually really surprising, choosing to go for like a Disruptor over something like the Viper.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Disruptor Kunkka is really good control on the side of Dire, but I feel like Viper would have been like definitely more of a threat this game.
Yeah, I mean, you at least have the
Towards the
Rubik that you can maybe steal like Static Storm or even Glimpse.
Yeah, maybe they're just banking on the Dire not picking Viper because they're not scumbags.
There you go. There you go. You can't do that though. I mean,
no one really wants to play Viper. So
that's true.
Here's the AA pickup. Really good synergy with Kunkka. If the torrent gets hit and you have your Q up, it procs every single time, and really good early game presence with Chili Fingers and Kunkka X. It's so good, especially with the new changes like that. Every time you attack him, it slows. It's super good.
And it doesn't slow your attack speed anymore. That's the huge thing.
I always hated when my supports gave me it last patch.
Like here, we're pushing a tower. Boom, Chili.
I like, bro. I'm just trying to CS, man.
Where's Spirit coming out for ISF? Not a hero we see too often.
Nah, it's definitely a really high skill cap, and you need a lot of experienced players, Spirit, but it could work out this game. Stun and a Silence against Kunkka AA, and even Centaur. Silence is really good against Centaur.
Oh yeah, definitely. As well as, the Magnetize ulti is just so much work in team fights.
5 seconds.
The CK coming out for Frostbite. That's a hero that I really don't like playing against.
Yeah, but it's pretty surprising they picked it up 4th pick with 2 picks on ISF. Like,
it is Dire's ban.
That gives them a lot of room to counter it, and the Tinker picked up, so we'll definitely. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But we'll definitely see a. We'll see a Aether Lens Ags Tinker game. It really just destroys the Chaos Knight illusions in about 1 rearm.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that's true. As well as Russian machines, really good high ground defense.
5
global presence of the Tinker with the BOTs.
It is
do a lot of work.
ban.
Sven ban? Typical when you pick up a CK, Sven's pretty strong against the Chaos Knight.
Yeah, I think Sven would have been okay here.
It's one of those matchups where it's like it kind of depends on who gets the initiation first.
Yeah, it's true.
CK could nuke down Sven before he does anything, but then Sven could also just clear the illusions pretty quick with the cleave.
Yeah, I've seen CKs do fairly well against Sven. If they go for the blink CK build, it's really powerful.
Yeah.
Last ban coming out from ISF. Probably should still ban out the Viper because it's a pretty good lane matchup against Tinker with the magic resistance.
Yeah, I would expect to ban out Viper. Maybe Wop, if anything.
I mean, it looks like they were setting up for this Tinker pick the whole time, banning out Storm, Disruptor, Venge.
Radiant.
Zeus is still on the pool. Oh, that goes.
Yeah, I just played against Zeus earlier today, and he's super annoying when you're rearming. His lightning bolt
You get
cancels.
that Nimbus?
Yeah, it's just you blink into the trees and you're like, oh, there's a Zeus. Last pick coming out from ISF. I think the best thing they could pick up right now would be.
5 seconds.
know, man. There's a lot of things that got banned
Yeah.
out in this pool that I would have liked to see.
I mean, I was thinking maybe PL, but they have a ton of AoE to kind of clear it out.
Yeah,
So they need someone who can kind of deal with the CK or at least survive through the CK, as well as that is a lockdown that Frostbite has.
yeah, they need more of a defensive carry because of the really aggressive supports they have this game. So I was thinking something along the lines of like Tinker goes for this Ags build and they bank on Tinker killing the CK illusions. They could go for a Weaver, but they could also go for maybe a Brewmaster because
Brewmaster's been out, so
the Storm Panda does just take care of the CK illusions in
Yeah. do damage to
one fell swoop.
one gust of wind.
Faceless Void.
Wow.
Void.
Good synergy with Tinker.
It is good synergy with Tinker, but on the flip side, it is really good synergy with Kunkka and AA.
Yeah,
And a bad Chrono could.
that's a double-edged sword for sure.
Pretty bad Chrono could do some work for Frostbite.
That's too much pressure for me, man.
5 seconds.
Yeah, a little bit of a hit or miss play here from the Faceless Void. We'll have to see how good his Chronos are. But it does give you the opportunity to nuke down CK before he gets his ulti off. You can also just kind of ignore Centaur.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just gotta
kill
be
the
really
supports.
careful with all these heroes that you need to catch in the Chrono.
Yeah. Can't
Plus,
always
if
get a
you
five-man Chrono.
if you Chrono and you don't Chrono the Kunkka and he's nearby, you don't see the torrents in the Chrono, so you don't actually see the. So it just
I
pops
did not
up and
know
you basically negates half of the Chrono time.
That's true.
All right, looking for a mid hero on Frostbite.
Still think Viper, man.
Yeah, Viper's the move here, but they might look for maybe something along the lines of a Shadow Fiend, Queen of
Actually got
Pain.
Viper got even better with the Faceless Void pickup, because if you're not in the Chrono, you can actually like just break the passive time lock from Faceless Void, negating most of his damage.
Yeah, and he's really tanky to burst down in a Chrono. I feel like if like the Viper went maybe for a casual hood, it would be really sad.
Oh.
But wow,
For Spirit.
the Ember Spirit lane against Tinker is it's kind of just a wash. Because once Ember Spirit
Yeah.
gets levels into his shield, he doesn't really care about March Machines. He doesn't care about laser.
10
The
seconds.
laser's pure, so it goes through
Alright, yeah, rockets.
rockets.
5
The only problem would be
seconds
laser.
remaining.
They have quite a bit of catch on ISF, so I don't know how well this Ember Spirit's gonna do. The Chronosphere, the silence from Ember Spirit.
I like the trio of Kunkka, Centaur, AA, but I feel like Chaos Knight and Ember, both, they're pretty greedy cores. And
Yeah.
if you don't do well in the early game, then it's fairly hard to come back as a CK, as he doesn't really have a farming pattern that's suitable for coming back from games.
It's one of those heroes that kind of farm heroes instead of creeps.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. That's what I do with Tinker, man. Loading into the game on the side of Radiant, we have ISF and we have Optimal playing the Faceless Void, Low Prio King playing Earth Spirit, Flare on the Bristleback, Random on Tinker, and Phantasm on Rubik.
All right, and coming on to the other side, we have Frostbite. We have Happy playing on this Ember Spirit mid. Up top, we got Briggy Ninja on this AA, Soldier on Kunkka, and then safe lane carry CK, Shogun. And then on the off lane here, we've got Gordon Hayward on the Centaur Warrunner.
Never forget. Boston Strong.
Never forget.
I didn't even know Brigi was on this team. Did he get traded or something?
Yeah, I think he did, but
My boy Brigi.
so looking at the two drafts, which side are you looking to favor coming straight out?
30 seconds.
I feel like both of them are pretty hard to execute, textbook wise, because Chrono has to hit 2 or 3 heroes every single time. But if like a good team fight is taken on the Radiant, then it's really hard for Frostbite to actually combat against the push.
That is
But
true.
I think I'm gonna give it to Frostbite. I think Briggy's got a master plan behind this game. on this AA.
They've trained hard.
Contesting the rune top is Kunkka. Nice torque is double huge. And takes the bounty. Nice play.
Doing a little bit of top play as well.
Yeah, this dude just doesn't care.
Pick one of those tankier support characters. Like a strength hero.
Yeah,
Pretty hard to trade hits with.
early game is pretty hard to take down as well with levels. Nice block coming out from the Ember Spirit mid. Both of them decide to not go for the bounty rune and just focus on the block. For these lane matchups, what do you think about this Bristleback against CK top? I feel like it's kind of rough for the CK actually.
Yeah, looks like the CK is gonna go for that early wand, so it will a little bit easier on him, but the Bristleback spray.
Take notes, boys. This is what you need to do against a Bristleback. Buy a wand. Please, I beg of you guys, buy a wand in these games.
I don't even know how many people I see don't buy wands against Bristleback. Like, it's free regen, man. It's free regen.
Yeah. I feel like if these supports just don't have the bristle though, it'll probably be a good time. And bot lane,
Yeah.
Centaur is just 1v2. Centaur can't really get forced out in this lane because Rubik doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't really see the Centaur really dying too much down here. Should
I
be
feel
able
like
to
he
contest
would
farm a little bit and get quite a bit on his own as well.
Yeah. Mid lane, we
Should be
see.
pretty
what
good
is
for
this?
the Faceless Void as well.
Look at Earthspear right now, trying to go for a courier snipe. He's waiting patiently.
Doesn't look like the courier's gonna be heading that way anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, joke's on him. The safe lane carry just took it at 1 minute. So, what do you know?
Who could have guessed?
Mid lane, like I said, it's just kind of a wash. Tinker having the small advantage. The first 2 minutes, 9-3 compared to the 6-1 of Ember. But this is one of those matchups where if you really haven't played it, it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to contest the Tinker if you're on Ember Spirit.
It's a 2-second
This
stun.
is the very definition of first
Yeah,
blood.
Bristol kind of a pseudo tank core in the first 3 levels. He's actually really easy to kill if you get 2 stuns on him. Oh, nice setup.
Yeah. Just kind of gotta get the kills on him before he really gets points into that Bristleback.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything if you shut him down in the laning stage.
Yeah, you can usually recover with ancient stacks using Cool Spray quite easily.
Yeah, I'll have to look out for those.
Ember Spirit still hanging mid here though. Ember Spirit trying to look for a gank or potential snipe, but safe lane carry.
Yeah, this
Kunkka looks like
Tinker's
he's in
actually.
the courier.
Dude, this Earth Spirit has been here forever. He's not a single point of experience.
He's got 6 rocks though, you know. The important things.
He's a poor man's bounty hunter, that's what he is.
It'll all be worth it when the courier dies.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
Which
like
is now flying at 3 minutes.
he should come harass this Ember. Ooh, top.
Oh, actually.
They just
Same
rinse and
combo.
repeat. Yep. 3 stuns, plus chili fingers.
That's a lot.
That's really hard. Yeah, that's pretty hard.
The mid lane actually. Ooh.
Ooh, bot?
Like the
Yo, the Centaur just get a solo kill? I guess
Centaur
Centaur.
died. Centaur died.
Yeah, but he got a solo kill on Rubik right before he died. That's worth, boys. That's worth.
A return, double edge damage.
Yeah, both the supports are bot lane now. This is a classic 1v1 mid though. I'm liking this. I wish I could play in this game.
Yeah, I know. Seems like the meta nowadays is just like 3-man mid.
Seems like this never happens. But Tinker is actually zoning out this Ember pretty hard with his laser.
Top's gone missing.
He's going max nuke build though. He's not going any points in March, which is fairly greedy if he gets shut down early. There's no way for him to catch up in the jungle.
That is true.
There's the only way to really punish it would be if the supports top rotate mid.
Got a smoke coming out here on the side of Frostbite.
That's exactly what they're doing. Briggy called it, man.
Briggy called it.
Yeah, Ember's really far away from this because of the Earth Spirit. But Tinker's really out of position right now.
He's really far up. Like, this is a perfect time to get the gank on.
Oh, he got the
Come out.
chains too.
Her spirits here to kinda help.
Oh, nice torrent.
Huge
Of a
two-man torrent.
generation.
Yeah, that's just a dead tinker.
Tinker does go
To the
down.
deep
Maybe
three.
gonna get more. Her spirit's just gonna walk out.
Top lane, now we just have a solo CK versus Bristle. That's
Gold
also
for
a
my
wash.
dad.
Bot lane. Let's see. Gordon Hayward on the Centaur, actually. Level 5. One of the highest levels in the game right now. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Actually, same level as the mid Tinker. Doing pretty well.
For a little bit of all chat banter. Let's see. First Spirit kind of sitting mid now. Securing after that Tinker gank. He really doesn't want Tinker to die again because it sets Tinker back a lot for his boots of travel. It'll take like another 2 minutes if he dies again.
That's for me.
The rune contest here. Phantasm just kind of running away from the Centaur.
He's taking a lot of damage right now, though. He's hurts. Oh my god, dude.
The hoofbeats of your
Bye bye,
heart.
Mr. Rubik.
Dude, Gordon Hayward is a monster.
Her spirit might be able to get it though.
I think the one charges just saves him. I mean, he could just turn on this First Spirit if he dives.
Meanwhile,
Ooh,
contest
mid
top
lane.
rune.
Tinker, oh no, this would be disaster if Tinker dies here. Does get the nuke out, X comes out from Hentai.
Rubik trying to rotate over it. Not respawning quick enough to help out.
Killing spree.
Bro, I was trying to read his name on the fly. I thought his name was Hentai Haven, but that's just their tag.
CK actually getting a solo kill on this bristleback top.
That's really surprising. That should not happen. He doesn't even have his ult. But he
You really
does
ever
get
your ulti at 6 when you're playing CK.
no, but I feel like that's like the only way you would ever kill a bristleback unless he's low. But he does have two points in his passive, which does a surprising amount of damage when a bristleback doesn't have any armor.
That is very true. And Centaur kind of going a little bit deep here into the tower.
Yeah, the Centaur just thinks he's an axe for some reason.
I mean, with that return,
I mean, look at this Void. He's struggling, dude. He can't take these creeps, and he can't tank the Centaur, and he just gets stunned up right there.
I try to get tower aggro onto him, but Creep's gonna tank it.
Queued up for the Void, we have a Mask of Madness, the classic 6.86 build for Void.
Not sure how I feel about Mask of Madness on Void. Like I always feel like
It's hit or miss,
the
man.
moment I use it.
I don't like it. I personally don't. I don't like it. I'd rather have the utility Void build to set up for this Tinker, but they are running it in the 1 position, so like I see where they're coming from.
Bounty.
Yeah.
They need the damage output from him.
Back to
Small little X marks coming out here on the bristleback. Not gonna be much coming from it though.
Well, do we see any stacks coming out from either side? No ancient stacks for
Top's
Radiant,
gone missing.
and none for the Dire. They don't really have any way to take them on the Dire, but I feel like Bristleback and Tinker fairly good against these ancient stacks. Not so much Tinker, but
Especially with how bad of a lane this bristleback's been having so far. I'm surprised they're not stacking too much for him.
yeah, these two camps, these two large camps, are really easy to stack for a Tinker in between waves. But he didn't even go March, so yeah, this dude's all in. Actually, we do see what is this, a double, triple stack?
Yeah. X marks coming out on this bristleback. There's gonna be a
Yeah, Bristle's getting punished for trying to take that.
most likely.
Yeah, the proc will just be the death of him.
2 second stun, and that will be a dead bristleback. Hedgehog rolls over and dies.
There's just not much that the green bounty hunter can do, aka Earth Spirit. Mid lane, we see level 8 Ember. Jeez, that's pretty high level.
Barely a little bit higher than the Tinker, but
This is a fun mid lane. There hasn't been that much pressure from the supports. Like usually supports stay after the gank. The turtle coming out.
to the Centaur.
Yeah, he just walks away from it.
casually walk away from this fight.
Centaur really good against Earth Spirit's combo early game though. Basically, once he gets rolled up and slowed, he can just ult. But mid lane, we actually see a gank coming out Tinker. This would be an absolute disaster. Triple Remnant coming out from Happy, and
The lesson was
So
That's 3
close
deaths.
With BOTs. He's about
Yeah, it's like-
500 off.
middle tower is under
they're
attack.
building a lot of momentum early. Team Frostbite. 9 to
Kinda what
1,
they need
3k
to
gold
do.
lead.
The longer you can delay the Stinker's BOTs, the better off you're going to be.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what we were saying in the draft is this team, if it doesn't snowball, then it's pretty hard to catch up, but it seems like they're doing really well in the early game.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like they should have a problem against this Tinker or this Bristleback. And with the Void going Mask and Madness, it's, I don't think they'll have a problem with that either.
Might be a gank coming down here on the Void. We got a supports on Frostbite come through.
If he times this right, he should get the time walk off, but this Kunkka knew what he was doing. Gets the stun off.
Ooh,
Time
very
walk
good.
does come out from Void though. Yeah, they kind of overlap their stuns on Torrent with Centaur.
DP from Neighbor coming down.
Oh my god, dude. Did you see Rubik zap him? Rubik
I bought
zaps the Centaur.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool courier. What kind of gem is on that? For the Radiant. Ooh, Itzy.
Called Earth Green.
Earth Green, Spirit of Earth. Those things are expensive, man.
It's a spider, so you should crush it. But I mean, yeah, it's, I guess.
Let's see what the Dyer's rocking. Oh, they're just rocking Nimble Ben. Mid lane, we have A set up behind this Tinker.
Certainly
I don't
not.
feel like they could get this kill, just them two,
It's a
but
good shackle. Time
he will
code
have triple remnants up in 5 seconds though. He's going for the magic build, which is it got nerfed pretty bad. It's not that good this patch.
Gold from my chest.
It's not too shabby.
Maybe it's a good segue into going physical later though. It's like a good
a lucky
early game, mid game item veil.
Behold, a sudden
It's cheap. It
bird.
does its thing. Smoke coming out from oh, that's just an invis rune picked up by Happy. Chili fingers applied.
Be ensnared
This
in
rune on the Ember though.
Really easy
Good shackle.
Oh, so much damage.
Triple remnant. Oh boy.
I don't know what this Earth Spirit thinks he's gonna do.
Ice Vortex stolen by Rubik. Quite the spell you want, but
They don't really have any damage with this Tinker though, in terms of magic.
Yeah. hey, I mean it makes your Fade Bolt do more damage.
Ooh, alright, let's see. Go look at ISF Optimal's items queued up. What do you think about this? We were talking about this before the draft too.
Battle Fury.
Battle Fury, baby.
And Battle Fury Void. It's an
That's
item
an
become
all-in
way
play right there.
popular. Yeah.
That Battle Fury Void it's pretty good if you get the Battle Fury before 17 minutes.
Get it at pretty good timing. It can work, but I mean it feels like every carry's going Battle Fury now. Not sure how I feel about that.
I mean, Void does have the second highest last hits. He has 70 and 27 right now. Actually, Corona's the Centaur bot lane. Get some procs and
I have seen
yeah,
the
that's a pretty good
future.
kill.
You're
Good chunk
not
of gold. And
it.
with that kill, I feel like Battle Fury can be justified. But before that, I feel like Battle Fury would have been a little greedy.
X marks boat combo coming up. Oh ho! Great roll away by Low Planting actually.
is here.
Emberick actually catches him out in the river. Cold feet applied, torrent hits, and that's just a dead Earth Spirit. Their Spirit's
Doesn't
really
even matter
struggling.
they died. Doesn't even matter they died. That was a pro play in my heart.
Yeah, that was flashy,
That
but
was flashy.
Dyer's
This guy
bottom
Jarex?
tower is under
I don't know, maybe. I feel like Jax wouldn't be level 4 at 14 minutes though. Oh, we've seen games that he's had. Nice torrent coming out from Kunkka, actually just kills the Bristleback.
Eat my
baited it.
way.
TP?
Nice A ult and Centaur ult away. Are they going in? Oh my! Yeah, Shogun just
Are able to get,
deleted.
the Kunkka.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh, the CK, this might be a
Fire
little too
Spirit
much.
stolen by good old Rubik.
Nice. Only gets a 1 second stun though. He only has a level 1.
Radiant should look to their top
That's pretty, that's new. He only has level 1 Chaos Bolt.
I usually see the max reality drifts and then passive.
Radiant's top tower
Pretty
is
common.
I haven't played CK, so I have no idea. I feel, yeah, I think Reality Rift would be pretty good against Bristle for the armor negation.
Top tower
Yeah.
is in danger.
Didn't really need the stun too much,
Scanning for
especially the
enemies.
loss.
Yeah, look at this guy, dude. He's just asserting his dominance in this lane. The supports have no idea what to do.
I mean, is there anything they really can do? I mean, he's got.
I mean, he has armlet
Reaver.
already.
He's got a Reaver.
Dude just bought a straight up a Reaver in 15 minutes. Big things.
Hard to Trask.
Radiant should look
Ooh, low prow gets stunned up, but he does get the boulder out. Tinker TP's in. Tinker does have his boots of travel now.
Did finish those up. Little
But
late,
he-
but should be able to get
He
these
does-
done now that he has them.
He doesn't even have a soul ring yet.
Bristle back, and he's running down the CK.
Ooh, nice AA ult. This could be big. Oh,
Whiffs.
Bristle does walk out of it. This is kind of an awkward fight for the Dire. I feel like they need to put a ward down or something.
Oh, Gordon Hayward barely surviving.
This could be a Tinker cleanup if they're not careful.
So
Oh,
the
no.
illusion.
Oh no. Ember just triple remnants into Rana. Nice bolt comes out, kills off the void before he can get time walk out.
Eaten by a shark.
killing spree.
That's a
Briggy Ninja?
three.
Dude, Briggy's picking up these last hits, baby.
He's gotta get that money for that.
That could have been really bad for Frostbite. That could have been a cleanup for sure for Tinker. Who has the minus queued up?
I'm just saying, he's got like 1,000 gold.
Dire should look to
Just
their
go for it,
bottom
actually.
tower.
Except
Is that Arcane Boots? What a good support. Doesn't go too greedy.
but greed is good.
Should look to their middle tower.
Yeah, whenever I play, I literally always go minus when I play support. I get so bored.
There is little hope for Radiant's
Bot lane,
middle
we will
tower.
have a casual hood being picked up by Gordon Hayward. He does have the blink already, so probably gonna see him going for a smoke play.
Okay.
Sooner rather than
A
late.
little bit in the back lines here.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Just a little.
Here comes the level 8 Bristle. You gotta watch out. Here's the Veil though. This might be a cleanup for Ember right here. Triple Remnant comes in, kills off the Earth Spirit. Nice taunt too.
Great turnaround by the side of Frostbite.
Yeah, that was a bait and a half.
Rubik does get stunned up with lifts.
The rune
Keep
of
him alive for
illusion.
now. Ember coming in, doesn't have any spirits. Can't really jump on him. Might not be good.
Oh, this is not good. Ooh, doesn't get lucky with the chains, but right idea.
The Radiant
I feel like the
Rift is
Dire
now active.
making the right moves right now. They want to take this tier 1 tower sooner rather than later, so they can swap the map and they can really
Radiant's top
isolate
tower
this
has
Void's farm.
fallen.
As you see right now, Radiant are pretty, they're just inside their own jungle. Top lane, CK taking a lot of damage. Does get silenced up.
Lucky bash with the armlet.
Rockets,
toggles.
ooh.
Dire's middle
Does have
tower
Chrono
is
though, he
under
has to be careful. Yeah, actually just opts to back out.
X marks gonna pull back that Earth Spirit.
Dire should look to their
Yeah, that's a nice
Bait
play.
time.
Hey, and that's the reason why Mass Madness isn't that great, because you would love to get a Chrono off right there before everyone comes to rotate, but he was silenced.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. Not able to pick up the CK kill either with those really good armlet toggles.
unlucky find.
That was pretty disciplined play.
Hard to Rask now.
Yeah, dude.
CK at 18 minutes.
Yeah, Shogun's not messing around this game. He's ending this.
3,400 HP.
Dude, they actually have no damage to deal with this.
I don't know how they deal with it at all.
Chrono comes out on 2, but great torrent. Holy. Triple run into the Chrono, followed by a boat, and Tinker just finishes off the Kunkka.
1-for-1 trade so far, but they will pick up the whistle back. Moving in for the Rubik. Shogun can nuke that down.
This is a nightmare for any support watching.
I mean, how do you even like kill the
should
CK
look
with
to
that
their
hard?
middle tower.
There is nothing you can do. You have 0 damage with Void going for Mask of Madness Battle Fury. It's really farm centric. And Bristleback got shut down in lane. Tinker got ganked mid. I don't even know. They would have to probably get like a Dream Rubik steal. And have a really good Chrono. So maybe steal Boat, steal AA Blast. I think AA Blast would be the
Middle
move.
tower is under attack.
I think they have to get that AA blast.
Yeah.
It's such a hard spell to steal.
Step lively now.
And I'm looking at this Tinker. He's going for Blink Dagger, but I'm not sure what he should actually build in terms of items after that. Because Dagon, they do need the damage, but they definitely need Ags for CK Illusions.
I mean, he could go for like a Kaya and just kind of spam the March best he could.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
need something to stop the high ground.
yeah, this would be pretty difficult to take, but with Heart at Tarask, I mean, you can kind of just rinse and reset after March. This is a 20-minute 10k gold lead for Frostbite.
That's a lot of money.
They seem to be warding up the Dire Jungle as they leave, and they're probably going to look to take this last tier 1 tower bot. Ember Spirit now has queued up a Battle Fury. Everyone wants a Battle Fury this game.
Yeah, I finished up the BOTs so I can beat around the map.
Yeah, I like it. Now he's transitioning to the physical carry that he needs to be.
Yeah, if the spell damage Ember kind of falls off quite a bit.
Yeah. Plus, with the level 20 talent for Ember Spirit, True Strike is really good against Tinker Laser.
It is very good against single laser.
Yeah, so I think that's what they're looking for maybe in this draft, is they're thinking about that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Step
attack.
lively now.
Top
Your
lane,
admiral
Shogun
on
is
board.
just pushing out lanes by himself, does not really care at all.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Why should he?
has fallen.
He has queued up an AC, and that would be devastating for this Faceless Void trying to go for a damage build.
Once you get AC, I mean, he's got the heart for the base HP and then AC for the armor.
Yeah, I just don't
Is
really
there any
think
way you
there's
can
anything.
kill this guy? Like,
No, I don't think there's any way.
I don't even think all 5 heroes in Chrono could do that.
I feel like once that AC is finished up, it's their game to it's their game to lose.
Your admiral is on board.
Good, TPing in. Great blink.
Oh, this Tigger's gotta be careful though. Kunkka is queued up an Aether Lens, and I'm pretty sure he has it coming on the
Bottom
courier.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, he does. We might be starting to see some Ember Spirit dies with Kunkka X though. That's something I'd love to see. It's really powerful.
That's true. And indirectly. Oh,
Radiant's
no,
bottom
never mind.
tower
I
is
thought the
under
Tinker and the Kunkka were on the same team. Two little Tinker Kunkka plays.
That's also a good combo too.
It's a funny combo.
Yeah, but this is a great way to catch out with an Ember Spirit who didn't go blink. It's a great way to catch out Tinker in the trees.
Yeah.
Look at the side of the Radiant. We actually have no vision on the map right now. All their wards are
Your admiral is
really
on
defensive. I see one here. Oh, nice dire ward in the base right here.
Ooh, Tinker caught out here.
Yikes.
Decimated.
Yeah, not really on the same page with his team there. Maybe looking to defend the tier 2, but I don't really think they should.
Faceless Void, all things considered though. Standing here on top of the net worth. Congrats. Third to second. Farming pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah. Oh, nice chrono coming out. The heroes are actually on top of the chrono because of the torrent. Bo comes in onto the Faceless Void and he just gets got silenced up and he can't do anything. Oh, the dire. Oh, wow. 4-man torrent coming out from Kunkka.
Stolen torrent.
I mean, from Rubik. Buyback coming out from Bristleback. Phantasm comes out. He might just pull in this Earth Spirit, and that's a triple kill for Shogun right now.
Great
Nice torrent.
Good
Comes
one.
out again.
Shogun actually gonna have to
Cast
back
Knight
up.
does need to be careful here. Ember Chains come in. That's an ultra kill, and he might actually just die for this rampage. I'm hoping he does.
He's gotta go for it. He's gotta go for it.
Oh, look at him. He's hunting this Tinker. Tinker, why'd you TP in so aggressively? Rampage coming out from Shogun, and that might just be a set of racks.
That's a rampage. Oh boy.
It was once under
Yeah, I gotta give props to I give props to Phantasm on the Rubik though. That was a great 4-man torrent, and followed by another good CK. All of Phantasms got torrented.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Rubik plays.
tower is under attack.
Playing a little
I mean,
aggressively
the
here.
CK just so far ahead. 13-0.
They pull the Void in. They do get a stun off right before you can time lock and he's dead.
Mark was on cooldown for about 2 seconds left.
No buyback on him, and no buyback on any of the Radiant heroes. We did have
That Tinker,
Bristleback. Respect, spear both bought back.
Barracks are under attack.
I mean, this CK, there's nothing you can really do. They got him so low, so close. They just like walks away for 2 seconds and holy shit.
They do get a nice pickup from Gordon Hayward though. A blast coming in, hits him. Just one. They pull back the Tinker, but he's dead. And I think, obviously looking at this from, that's GG actually.
Yeah, GG is called.
Now. Your admiral is on board.
Great plays by Frostbite. I mean,
Yeah, very strong performance coming out from them.
alright, we've got a game 2 coming up here afterwards, so we'll take a little bit of a break. Be back soon.
Yeah, catch you guys soon.